Hey, what's going on? It is your boy, KQKC, throwing down another video this evening for you. Yes, I have just to read this excerpt for you, then we get on into it. Deontay Wilder, next on Dazn's radar. Terms improved after rejected offer. They're going out to Deontay Wilder. Triple G already signed a deal, 7-year deal with them today. And then they're going out to Deontay Wilder. We're going to get into this in just 1 second. I just want you to get the logistic of it, all right? World Boxing Council heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, the WBC, is finally ready to listen to what DAZN have to say. The WBC News has learned Wilder has been headhunting by a streaming service. I mean, this is DAZN, the streaming service, for the past few months. And the news comes fresh from the signing of Triple G. Now, World Boxing News was already informed by co-manager Shelly Finkel that an offer was made to Wilder, but dismissed out of hand initially. Wilder showing that loyalty. That's what the fuck you doing. See, he a free agent, so he's not. They're not going against the Muhammad Ali Act. So let's get that straight. He's a free agent. He's not signed with. No, he has an advisor, yes, but not a signed promoter. So they can talk to him. They just can't do what Oscar De La Hoya tried to do. So, therefore, they made an offer, but it wasn't even worth considering. Finkel exclusively said, I'm sorry for that message. I apologize for that. I don't know why I always do that. I always keep on forgetting to hang up. But that's all right. Okay. They made an offer, but it wasn't even worth considering. Finkel exclusively told World Boxing News at the time that it's a fresh twist. In other words, the DAZN are ready to push the boat out. The aim is to secure a massive, undisputed unification with Anthony Joshua down the line. Okay? Now, that's the fight we want to see. I don't care how you get to it. Let's get to it. That's how I feel about the situation. The Bronze Bomber will be offered one of the most lucrative deals made to a current heavyweight fighter when then serious talks get underway. That's what I'm talking about. You reap what you sow. Currently in limbo, following the collapse of a fight with Tyson Fury, Wilder is sent to battle Dominic Brazil on May the 18th. Now, I'm not going to read all this, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. This man deserves everything he's getting. He deserved it. He did what other people wouldn't do. He making shit happen. Salute Big Money. Salute Jamil Allen. Salute Rob Sportsman Lee. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Now, don't forget, Deontay Wilder, he is loyal. Now, I ain't mad at him if he go over to the DAZN and take maybe a 3-fight deal. Just like Clarissa Shields did. I'm not mad at him for that shit. He earned that. He earned to sign the biggest contract a heavyweight fighter had ever signed. He deserved that shit. Take their ass money. I'm not mad at him. Canelo who? Anthony Joshua who? Tyson Fury who? Dylan White who? This is what you work for. This is what he been ignored all these years for. This is what it's all about. Working hard. That's what it's all about. Don't work hard, but work smart. That's what he did. They laughed at him. The UK made fun of him. The American people made fun of him. Now they drooling over his ass right now. They drooling over him. Do you understand that? We got a heavyweight fighter that we haven't had in a long time. I ain't talking about Mike Tyson crazy ass. A decent, upstanding heavyweight that knocked motherfuckers out. Yeah, Mike Tyson knocked motherfuckers out, but he was crazy as hell. He had outside problems. He biting off motherfucking ears. He doing what he had to do. He didn't look for boxing. Boxing found him. And whoa, what a ride. What a ride. They cut him from the football team in Alabama. Now look at him. Look at him now. Look at him and Sophia. And the boy from the UK is too scared to come get that shit. That's what he called his strap, Sophia. See, when you work hard, I mean, this is in life. When you work hard like Deontay Wilder did, you deserve this shit. They deserve this shit. Any fighter. I'm not mad at him. If Dazn come out and say, hey, I'll pay you $100 million a month. You know, I'm just exaggerating, but I mean, I'm not mad at him. He said, okay, where do I fucking sign? Al Heyman, that's my guy. It ain't going to affect him. Because remember, he's an advisor. No matter where Deontay Wilder sit or land, he's still going to get paid. Ain't hurt his pockets one bit. Ain't taking nothing out of his pocket one bit. That's what people tend to not understand. Wake up, UK people. This is a new day. This is our time again and again and again. We made it. He made it. And he didn't have to backstab nobody. He didn't have to the hoodwink nobody. He didn't have to lie to nobody. He didn't have to duck nobody. Wilder never ducked anybody as long as I known him to be a boxer. I've been watching Deontay Wilder since his first professional fight. His first professional fight. Never got a chance to see him in the amateurs. But his first professional fight, I said, that's a big boy. Then when he got in there and fought, I said, oh, shit, he can't do shit. The next thing I know, the nigga was out on his feet. I said, whoa. I said, what the fuck was that? Then the next one, out on his feet. Then the next one out on his feet. And so on, and so on, and so on. Then when he got to around 20 and 0, maybe 25 and 0, I said, why ain't nobody talking about this dude? Why has nobody got his name in their mouth? Why nobody not writing about this dude? This motherfucker just knocked out 25 people in a row. And nobody's talking about it? He's not getting chased down by nobody? He deserves everything he gets. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. Politics, fuck that shit. If the zone gonna offer you the biggest payday a heavyweight fighter ever got, well, hello. Will work paid off. The bronze motherfucking bomber. Bomb squad just paid off. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, I get loyalty. I get it. I understand it. I feel you. Can you match that offer? We all remember Ray Charles. Hey, can you match it? Can you match it? Okay, then. I got to go that way then. All right. See, he got to do what's best for his kids. He got to do best what's for his family. We're talking about the biggest lucrative contract to a heavyweight fighter ever in history. And the zone is planning on paying that shit. I'm not mad at him. Not one bit. He deserved this. He deserved everything he makes. That's what he do. Like he said, this is my burger flipping job. I don't play this. This is real to me. If anybody will offer you that type of money after you worked hard, after nobody want to say shit to you, after you could hardly get a contract, after you could hardly get nobody to fight you, and somebody offer you this type of money, and you gonna turn it down? Now, I don't know if he turned it down or he accepted it, but it was offered. He is worth every dime. Deontay Wilder, he didn't play those games. He did what he had to do. Whatever man they put in front of him, he fought him. It was like the amateurs. You know, you don't know who you're going to fight in the amateurs. Oh, you know, you just got to show up. He always showed up and showed the fuck out. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he worked so hard to get where he at now. That's why he's about to get the biggest motherfucking lucrative offer any heavyweight had. Do you know what this means? I mean, do y'all comprehend what this means? A black man from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, just about to make history. About to make history. He's getting paid more than Floyd Mayweather would get paid if he accept the offer. Now, I don't want to hear that shit. He's selling out. I don't want to hear that shit. He deserved this. He deserved every penny he can get his hands on that they offered to him. He never sold out. He spoke up for what he feel is right. He spoke up what he feel was wrong. He know where he's from. He know how it is to hustle, bustle. He know how it ends got to meet like a motherfucker. He never grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. He did what it had to do. He didn't have no boxers in his family like Floyd. Nobody didn't teach him how to throw a jab like Floyd. Nobody didn't teach him about boxing. He had to learn on his own. And it showed in the Olympics. It showed in the amateurs that, hey, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. But then he made a guy named Mark Brillin, one of the best amateurs around. He said, hey, look, you think you could train me? He said, yeah, I think I can work with you. I think I can make something out of you. Hold your arm out. Hold it out. Deontay Wilder said, for what? He said, just hold your arm straight out. I want to see something. Then he saw how long that reach was. He said, I see your height. I see your reach. Now I want to see your punch. He said, be here tomorrow at a certain time. And did he punch? He punched harder than he ever punched. It knocked the heavyweight bag off. The heavy bag off. That's what Deontay Wilder did. So they did, like I always tell you, they took a hunk of clay. They molded it. They shaped it up. They made it what it should be. A champion. A champion. A WBC champion. That's what they did. I'm not mad at this brother. They make the offer. You go get a lawyer. You talk about this shit. But if he take it or don't take it, the point is they offered. So they know what his worth is. They know what he can do. They know what he can bring in. I keep telling everybody, billionaires, they love money. They can't never get enough of it. They don't like to lose it. They just like to make it and invest it. And when you're a billionaire, you don't run around telling people, I got this, I got that. You quietly, silently keep on making that money. So I'm not mad at Deontay Wilder. To me, congratulations. But the point is, if he gonna take it. See, sometimes loyalty can fuck a motherfucker up. I'm serious. It's an honorable thing, yes. It's a respectful thing, yes. But you have to do it for the right motherfucking reasons. Yes, it's loyalty when it comes down to race, when it comes down to your wife, when it comes down to your kids. But remember, boxing is not a team sport. Boxing is an individual sport. So they ain't going to look out for you. So why should you look out for them? Let that offer them to Floyd. Floyd would take that shit in a minute and won't look back. I get Deontay Wilder. He's a good-hearted man. He the bronze bomber in the ring and Deontay Wilder outside. I get that. I understand that. I understand he wasn't making nothing but $1.2 million a fight. I get all that shit. But now it's time, payback time now. It's payback time now. That's what it is. It's payback time. Fuck all the naysayers. Fuck all these videos they talk about your ass about. Let them talk about this. Let them talk about the big chance they made. That's what it's all about. Making that money. He did all the low ballroom fights. Hell, Paulie Malignani, he's so stupid. He signed up for a bare knuckles championship. A motherfucker that only had 7 knockouts in his whole career with bad hands. Niggas don't care about nobody in boxing. Everybody out for themselves. So why should Deontay Wilder? He got a newborn baby. He got a daughter just cured for spina bifida. He got a wife, a woman. Fuck what everybody else talking about. Let Fury laugh at that. But he just don't know. He just jumped in the bed with the motherfucking devil. That's what he did. The devil. Bob Arum is nobody but the devil. And Eddie Hearn is right with him. Now, when I started this stream, I read that it could be a fight with Anthony Joshua down the line. Now, he's not going to fall for that shit. I know he's not. But fuck it. Take the money. If it happens, it happens. But Anthony Joshua, he's too much of a pussy that he's not going to take it. He's not going to take that fight. He like his pretty face. He like getting facials. He don't want to wake up and his shit rattling. He know what Deontay can do. Now Dazn know what he can do. And they willing to pay the price. Hey, I love PBC too. But he is not contracted to them. Only to Al Heyman. He's not contracted to Showtime. So he can do what the fuck he want. I say take the money and deal with the other shit later. As long as the contract is not holding you hostage. That's what Floyd Mayweather fucked up at. That's why he had to take Bob Arum and Al Heyman had to bail him out. But don't ever think he owe anybody any motherfucking thing. If anything, we owe him. He brought the belt back over here. That's what we do. That's real shit for your ass. That's real talk for your ass. They want to talk about the business side of boxing. Well, that's the business side. Let it marinate. This motherfucking marinating like a bitch. It gotta make sense. The business gotta make sense. I get so tired of hearing that shit. It gotta make sense and make, fuck that shit. They offered, he took it. That's what Canelo did. That's what Floyd did. Why Deontay Wilder's different? Why he can't do what y'all did? Only on a bigger scale. Yes, boxing is getting out of hand with the money. Yes, all these young motherfuckers, all they care about is money. And that's it. Yes, that's right. They don't give a shit about legacy. Legacy what? How you spell that? So, fuck them. I can play that game too. Okay? I deal with my legacy when it comes. But he already made his legacy. He don't know that. Now it's time for him to cash in. It's about time for our heavyweight to get his bag. He been through a lot of shit already. Do you realize he 40-0 with 39 KOs? And they don't want to even give him 50-50? 50-50. He should be getting 60-40 his motherfucking way. How many men gonna come behind him and knock out 39 men in a row? It should have been really 40-40, but Severn was a stick in the fucking ass. So he had to go ahead and fight him and knock his ass out. But I get it. He had to fight for a belt. So he fought a smart fight that night. He wasn't trying to go for the knockout. He just wants the win. I understand that. I understand how he started off boxing. I understand how he couldn't throw a jab. I understand that he's not skilled like Floyd. I understand he don't make magic in the ring, but he does when he knock your ass out. This is real talk. Motherfuckers got to wake up. This is real talk for your ass. I'm not mad at the zone. The zone got the money. He got the prestige. He got the record. He got the reputation. And he got the right hand. Why not? Cash in on that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Cash in on it. Now, I want to move on to something else. We got a fight coming up tomorrow. Oh, well, let me get to the chat real fast. Will Magic Man, what's up, my brother? Porter made weight on the second attempt, I believe. Yeah, Porter, he made weight the second time. Took him 2 times to make weight. See, Porter, what he was trying to do, now this is just me speculating, but what he's trying to do is trying to be faster by being lighter. Because, he is stocky, kind of, if he was taller, it wouldn't be looking so bad, but for some reason, short people stock up real fast. And Porter is kind of heavy as far as his stamina, and he ain't just fresh off the boat. So what he was trying to do is lose a little weight so he can be faster and he won't be so fatigued. Like I try to tell the dumbass over in UK, muscles will fatigue you. Lifting weights is not a good thing. Now, you can lift a little weights here and there, but not a lot. That's why Michael Jordan used to lift just a little weights. He said that here, Chicago. He said that. Yes, I lift weights just so I can shoot long range distance. He had a gym in his house. So that's why. So he made weight, and I knew he was going to make weight regardless. He's too professional. See, he had somebody to guide him. His father. He had somebody to discipline him. His father. Danny Garcia. The same way. He had somebody to discipline him. When he was running around in the amateurs and he lost, his father said he was running around with a hot dog like it was no big deal. Then he slapped the shit out of him and said, no, you ain't going to have no fun. You just lost. But he got a father. When he won all those fights, as he stepped up, he had a father. But see, it's another young man that don't have a father. He live in Baltimore. He still think like a kid. He's still a young kid, but he's a father. And I know he want to be a better father than his father was to him. But he don't have no guidance. He don't have no inspiration. He don't have no role model. Floyd don't care about him. Leonard Allaby don't care about him. Al Haymon don't even know what's going on with him. It's time, Floyd, to let that young man go. It's time to let that young man spread his wings and be the champ that I know he can be. That we all know he can be. It's time, Floyd. It's time to think about somebody except yourself. It's time. Keith Thurman, he got a father. He used his father's name, nickname. His father was there when he won the championship, the unification against Sean Porter. That's a father that's showing support. He had another father they called Ben Gaddy. Ben Gaddy treated him just like his own son. He had all that. Tank didn't have that. I don't even think Tank gonna get that in the next 2 years. Let him go, Floyd. Let him go. Give it to Al. Give it to Al. Give it to anybody except your ass. You're not gonna help him, Floyd. Let him go, man. Let that young champion, that young lion, that hungry lion, let him go. Earl Spence, he had a father. He had a father that never missed an amateur fight. Then one day he was sitting next to a man. He said, look, he's doing the same thing over and over again. I keep telling that boy. He said, are you a coach? He said, yeah. He said, what's your name? He said, Derek. Well, Derek, you think you can show him a few things? Well, yeah, I probably could. And Derek James and him been together ever since he was 16. Let him go, Floyd. He don't have nobody like that. He don't have nobody in his corner like that. Sure, Calvin there, but Calvin there for another reason. Let him go, Floyd. This is a good man. He just don't know no better. They just fucking with him in Baltimore. They know who he is. They know how much money he got. That's all we saying. Let him go. Let's see what he can do without your ass. You're not there anyway. Take a motherfucking walk, Floyd. You don't care about nobody. You left a woman at the altar. And on top of that, you went and bought a brand new mansion for y'all. And she was excited. You lucky she didn't shoot your ass. You don't play with nobody's feelings like that. Let him go, Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. This man needs help. That's what's wrong today. We always want to ignore our youth. Lock them up and throw away the fucking key. Don't do him like that. He has a talent. He has a talent where he can blossom. Do you know how far he can go? And he's a southpaw. One of the difficult fighters to fight. He has talent. He has speed. He knows how to work behind his jab. He knows how to sit down on his punches. He's a slick fighter. Let him go. He don't have everything like you had. When your father went to jail, you had Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger took care of you. He took you to Las Vegas with other family members, except Grandma. Grandma stayed in Michigan. Then when Floyd Sr. got out of jail, then he came out to Vegas. Then you had your uncle, your other uncle, and your daddy. He don't have nobody. Nobody. His mother, she's still battling them demons. Somebody help this young man, or he gonna end up dead. He gonna end up dead mentally and physically. That's real talk. That's real talk. Everybody had somebody in boxing, but he don't have nobody. Adrian Broner, dumbass. He had his father brushing his goddamn hair, but at least he had a father. At least he had somebody. It's real talk. Will Magic Man said, D Walker salute. KQKC, what's good? What's up, D? Salute to the chat. Will Magic Man said, Wilder got a fantastic physique. Always looking good. Yes, Wilder does. Have you looked at his brother, Marcellus? They are built not to be fat. So you got some people, you look at a piece of cake, they gaining 40 pounds like my ass. But you got some people, no matter how much they eat, no matter what they do, they won't gain weight. If they do, it may be a couple pounds. But that's not the only reason. He stay in shape in and out of competition. As Water would say in the UK, he keep himself fit in or out of competition. That's what he does. He's a boxer. Every boxer should do that. But Tank won't do that. Listen, this is a comment he made. This ain't nothing but adolescence. This is nothing but unguidance. He said, why should I stay in shape? I'm not getting ready to fight. See? Do you know what it would mean to him if Floyd took him under his wing and said, you've always supposed to be in shape. You're a fighter. You're always supposed to be ready for that last minute phone call, for that 2-week fill-in, for that 1-week fill-in. Well, should I stay in shape and I ain't going to get ready to fight? That's why you see him blowed up. Earl Spence. Some people say, well, Earl Spence don't look like he in shape. No. Blu-ray said, no, Earl is in shape. He's just not in tip-top fighting shape. He go to the gym every day. It's routine. He beat him to the gym. The young man need guidance. That's all. That's all. And Magic Man said lightweight and high reps better than heavyweights and low reps for boxing. Yes, sir. Lewis, what's happening? Lewis Coleman. Resistance training is better. Porter made weight on the second attempt, I believe. Yeah, okay. We got that Lewis, okay. Yeah, Porter make weight, yeah, okay. KQKC, what's up, sir? Yes, sir. Chris Brown, 45. What it do? What it do? Showtime. Don't give a damn about Wilder. They proved that point. Hell no, they don't give. I mean, if they did, they would approach Wilder and say, look here, for good measure, to protect you and me, why don't you sign this 1-year contract? Just 1 year. They didn't have the balls to do that. So I'm not mad at Wilder. If he take that deal, good. Take it, goddammit. Shit. Everybody else getting a badge. Why he can't get one? Excuse me. Why he can't get one? Everybody else getting one. I mean, man, damn. Really? Then everybody gonna say he's a sellout? Ain't nothing to sell out about. There's nothing wrong with sitting down and listening. Sure, he brushed him off the first time, as I read. But the second time, when you hear that number, okay, I'm listening. Shit. You don't be in a rush now, you know. You got to play the shit off. No, you want to say, yeah, motherfucker, give me that shit. No. You say, okay, we can meet, we can talk. Then when you get ready to close that deal, that's when you bring your lawyer in. That's when your advisor's right there with you. You ever looked at an Al Heyman contract? The fighter has the last ultimate decision. Not Al, the fighter. He don't force a fighter to do shit, but stay black and die. Shit. KQKC out here preaching, man. Salute, brother. Salute. Salute, Jamel Allen. All right, all right. Glad to see you in the chat, my brother. All right. Will Magic Man in the house again. Say her and AJ don't want that fight, period. No, they don't want it. Hell no, they don't want it. Salute, CB. That's my LDBC brother. That's CB. He's a cool dude. Straight up. No, they don't want that fight. They know what's going to happen. If Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight, let's say next Saturday, they know that next week before the fight is gonna be a grueling week. Cause all the sponsors, all the naysayers, all the fans, you know this the end of it, right? You know all that shit gonna be gone next week this time, right? You know he's gonna whoop your ass, right? You know he's gonna knock your ass out, right? See, Floyd did the same shit. But Deontay Wilder don't have to do it to that extent because he already proved that he can knock out 39 motherfuckers out of 40. See, Floyd always was a winner before he even walked in the ring because fighters, they get defeated mentally before they get in the ring. Why? Because just like Gotti said before he died, may he rest in peace, he said, I knew Floyd was good. That's all I was thinking about. Training camp. When I got ready to come out, I said, well, he's supposed to be so good in defense. And how am I going to do that? You know, they was already defeated mentally. And that's what's happening to AJ. He's already defeated. Wilder already won. He won't even step to the plate to get one last belt to be undisputed. One belt. That's all. If you had two belts, I'd be like, man, look, I got to get them two belts this year, Al or Eddie. So I'm fighting twice this year, and I want two of them belts. Then I'd be undisputed. He only got one, and he's scared to step up to the plate. That's why I say he's no champion. A champion don't do that. A champion will step up and say, let's get it on. Let's see who is number one. Let's see who's the best. Just like Sugar Ray and Hagler did. Hagler was number two. Ray was number one. Then he retired. Then Hagler started doing deodorant commercials and shit. Then Sugar Ray Leonard said, wait a minute. He getting too cocky. No. I was the best. So he's a welterweight, and he moved up to middleweight to fight Marvin Hagler. And he beat him. That's pride. So that's what I'm talking about. Anthony Joshua already defeated. He already know what's going to happen. They already know that soon he make the fight, so he sat on that dotted line, it's all over. Anthony Yard fought a good fight today, but he still needs some work. But he got some true people behind him, though. I seen the camaraderie with them, just like the LDBC. I see how they joke and trip, the brotherhood, how they have a community. They showed him support. And he's learning. Hell, he's learning very well. I'm sorry, it was an American that he put down. But hey, that's boxing. That's boxing. It's not pretty. Every fight can't be pretty. But hey, that's the profession you chose. Not me. They chose. And it's time for Wilder to get paid for it. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He earned that shit if he gets it. I don't give a shit if it's the zone. I don't give a fuck if it's Matchroom. Long he get them dollars. Dollars don't care where they come from. Shit. Take it. Shit. You ever asked Floyd, why don't you get that money back? Cause it came from this place. He'll look at you like you crazy. See, money is Floyd lover. Money is Floyd friend. Money is Floyd babies. Money is everything air to Floyd. That's why he don't have time for nobody. His kids are on their own. He had so many fights at the MGM Grand that they gave him a top suite for life. His daughter used that for a party place. That's how much he give a shit. Ain't no way. I don't give a shit I had the money or not. My daughter is not driving no damn Bentley at 18 years old. We'll go used car shopping, yes. See, it's the way you brought up. Anytime your parent say, fuck school, go to the gym, that's a problem. Or they're going to be a problem. Well, man, it's Chris Brown. Okay, salute to the chat. KQKC, salute. Okay, I'm just going up. Okay, I think that's everybody. I just read everybody once. I know y'all said something more than once, but okay. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Keyshawn Davis, hell yeah, sent to the promised land. Okay, Keyshawn Davis. I favor AJ as the better boxer, but at the same time, AJ not taking the fight makes me believe Wilder's power is really that. Okay, Keyshawn, you're right. You're absolutely right. I know this funny with me coming from me, but he is the better boxer. Deontay Wilder, he don't know how to box. He do know how to knock your ass out, but he don't box. And AJ knows that, Keyshawn. He knows that. He's seen it. Arca Spilker, Ortiz. I mean, I can go all the way down the line. From the time he hit that guy, he had a seizure in the ring. And Deontay Wilder was concerned. He has a heart. He was like, damn. I don't want to hit him that hard. But that's a profession that they chose. You can't hold back. It's an individual sport. You got to do what you got to do. And I get Anthony Joshua. He don't want to let that old go. He don't want to lose his sponsorship. He don't want to lose his fans. But like I said earlier, sometimes an L is good for a fighter. It makes them better. Jamel Charlo gonna come back smoking their ass. I guarantee you that. Canelo lost to Floyd, but he said that was the best lesson he ever learned. And Oscar De La Hoya trying to offer Floyd some millions, billions of dollars to fight Canelo again. Floyd ain't no damn fool. Shit, Floyd 42 years old. But I appreciate your comment, Keyshawn. Hey, I'm with you though, dude. Anthony Joshua is the better boxer. Yes. But as far as making a fight with AJ, I don't get it. Well, I do get it. He enjoying the ride. That's all. And L to Wilder don't make you better. It ends your career. Wilder's power destroys men and leaves them half of the man they was. Well, it depends on who he knocked the fuck out. It depends. Look at Ortiz. Ortiz came right back and won everything. He haven't lost since he got knocked out. It depends on the fighter. It depends on today. See, Adrian Broner is gun shy now since he fought Marcos Madonna. I mean, let's keep it real. But you got other fighters out there that got knocked straight out, but they didn't get gun shy. They fought good fights after that. Look at Esther Lane and Laura. I got mad respect for him. Him and her was going at it. And he's shorter. He's not big as her. And you know what he does. He fight Cuban style. He give you a lot of lateral movement. But he didn't do it that fight. He stood there like a man and he fought her. He fought her like he never fought before. That's the hardest I ever seen him fight. He never fought like that with Canelo. He never fought like that with Angulo. Then Ancelina Lara came right back and did what he had to do and won. I mean, I think they draw. So it depends on who the boxer is. Now, if AJ and Wilder fight, then if Wilder knocked AJ out, you think his pride gonna be hurt? A loss did make Lomachenko a lot better. Yes, you got that right. See, some people can be gun shy by a loss, like Adrian Broner. I think it was more embarrassment than anything because he was talking shit and Madonna closed his mouth. But you're right. You're right, Keyshawn. You know, sometimes it can make you a better fighter, but it depends on the fighter. You know, it really does. So, you know, sometimes you just have to sit and wait and see what happens. Demetrius Andre, he was dropping out of fights left and right. He never got knocked out or anything, but he wasted a whole his prime in boxing just by dropping out of fights, going back and forth to court, being suing this, Rock Nation this. The average age, the average prime for a boxer, I think, is up to 32, 33. And that's it. After that, you start slowing down. Now, you have a lot of fights. Now, remember, Keyshawn, Lomachenko had 400 amateur fights. 400. Then he had a career over there. Then he came over here and had another career. That's why his eyes was painted when Pedraza lost. Because Pedraza, He's a very technical fighter. When he fought, Tank, Tank and him was going at it. Pedraza fought the wrong fight. You cannot go toe to toe with Gervonta Davis. Not with them heavy hands. He got a special gift. He tap you on the shoulder. He blam damn about to break your shoulder. That's why he ain't nourishing. He's like a flower. He need to grow. He needs some water on his ass. But Floyd can't get that to him. He needs someone like Andre Ward manager to get him some motherfucking pep talk. You get him some reality for his ass. Virgil don't play that shit. That's what he need. Cunningham is no good for him. He too close to Calvin. How are you supposed to be a good coach or trainer, Cunningham, and Adrian Broner tell your ass to shut up, and you shut up? Real talk. But I'm not gonna hold everybody today, you know. But that was a good fight. And Keyshawn, I appreciate it. He lost did make okay. Keyshawn, what you say? 27 to 32 typically. Yes, you're right. That's when you start going downhill. Well, not downhill, but you start losing a step. You know. I mean, sure, everybody can't be Glenn Johnson. Pedraza underrated. He only lost to the best. Yes, Pedraza is a great Puerto Rican fighter. He is. He's very technical, but he fought the wrong fight against Tank. He could have won that fight, but he fought the wrong fight. Juan Manuel. I can't say that name. He was a good Puerto Rican fighter, but he was trying to do things in the ring that he could not do. He's not that type of fighter. So he used to lose, and Waman, I think that's how they call it. I don't know shit. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. All right. I appreciate everybody catching my show Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And Keyshawn Davis, if you like the content of this video, man, just hit the like button if you like. If you like to subscribe, feel free to subscribe, my brother. And you'll get 2 videos a day and 2 live streams a day out of KQKC. That's what I do. And in between, if something breaking, you're going to know about it. Just like the signing of Triple G. You're going to know about it. Just like the resignation or resigning or what they call it, calling it quits. Put it that way by DL. You're going to know about it. So that's what I do. Yes, sir. And I appreciate it, Will, Magic Man. I appreciate everybody stepping in. I guess somebody jumped on because it's winding down. So, well, I appreciate everybody. Snack B was in here. Oh, man, I ain't seen wow. Okay. So, I'm glad everybody popped in. All right. You too, Kevin Stenhouse, my vet, my man. Glad you popped in. All right. So, I appreciate that, Keyshawn. You check and drop in on KQKC, you know. So it's always a pleasure to see somebody new in the chat. All right. So is there any questions before I leave? Okay. All right. Well, with that, that's all I have for you. And I will see you probably tonight. Never know if something break. And if that deal go through with Deontay Wilder, I will throw a video up real fast and let you know what it's for and how much and how long and if he will accept it. So with that, I'm KQKC Boxing. If you'd like to subscribe to this channel, just hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. You will get notified each and every time I do a video or live stream. And if you see show more, you can see down there where it has my email, Gmail, Twitter account, and also my PayPal account. You want to support the channel or support the cause that's important to me and personally important to me. And that's American Cancer Society. So with that, that's all I got for you. I'm out of here. Peace.